The Nigeria military has reacted to the return of foremost Yoruba Nation activists. After Igboho announced war with S-men, told Tinubu to release Nnamdi Kanu. And this is what the army have to say. And since he has sent a direct message to him after he announced a war with criminal Fulani herdsmen in the southwest and also called for the release of Nnamdi Kanu, the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. Yes, they told him that they are going to support him to fish out those who are causing mayhem in southeast, but he should never try to do anything without the police, without the army, without the government, because that was what Igboho said, that you know what, that he encourages people that they should not wait for the government, because government will not do anything. And there was a time I did something, this kind of video, and I was asking myself, so you are telling Igboho not to do this or not to do that, but you are aware that this kind of a thing has been going on in southwest. There, what did you do? What have you done? Are you waiting, or you need to be told? Because you felt when these people are committing atrocities, you looked the other way. But now that they would want to fight for themselves, that is when they will not show up. And we have seen this kind of a thing before now. You know what? They will just quickly come out and said, oh, if the people want to retaliate, or maybe they want to defend themselves, that is when you will see them coming. But when these other Fulani men are doing all this, are committing all these atrocities, you will not say anything. You will not say anything. But when people now say, well, we want to defend ourselves, that is when you now see trucks of whatever, the police trucks, the army trucks, you start bringing them in, that you want to maintain peace and order. But when these other people are committing atrocities against the innocent people, you look the other way, you form as if you are not hearing what they are saying. Well, does it mean that a government is supporting these criminals? With what I am saying now, I strongly believe that the Nigeria military are among those sponsoring the unrest and kidnapping in the southwest and southeast. What they refuse to do, someone is doing it for them, and they are trying to arrest him. Yorubas and other tribes should wake up and leave hypocrites alone. All these Fulani want to take over this country. I pity those calling for military government. They are even worse. See what this one is talking. Although now Fulani plenty there, it's left for the Yorubas. Their eye will open just now. Fulani will deal with them. Just watch out. But whatever anyone thinks, the truth is the zoo must go down. That the zoo must go down. It's so really unfortunate that they will not have to come and fight for the people, but they will, any little thing they will say, oh, don't do this, don't do this. We are on top of the situation, just like the incident happening in Lagos, one side of Lagos there. But whatever anyone thinks, the truth is the zoo must go down. Nigeria army are unnatural. They cannot talk about a killing in Benue and Plateau. That's another thing. That is another thing. Nigeria military was set up to fulfill the Fulani agenda, but people won't believe it. Nobody matter in this country concerns them apart from the Fulani. We need to restructure Nigeria. They don't go agree. And the worst part of it is that Tinubu will learn that he took government to court for 31 times because of restructuring. Now see what he's saying. He's saying, he doesn't want to restructure now. He wants to take his time. Hey, who can one trust again in this country? And when you see people who are talking on behalf of the masses, talking as if they are on the side of the masses, fighting for the masses, it is very hard to trust them. Nobody can trust anybody now. Like what people used to say, that seeing is believing. Until somebody gets there and do the bidding of the people, that is when you can now know that, okay, this person is really right. But with the way things are now, you can't trust anybody. Nigeria army has become ethnic social club. Fulani herdsmen and banditry is a government secret business. That is why Nigeria government still take the killing and kidnapping so lightly from the starting days to date. Everyone should watch over him or herself for safety, because anything can happen. Anything can happen. Nigeria army is run as if it is only the Fulanis and Hausas that are in the army. Other tribes are being intimidated and controlled, and they keep quiet while their people are being killed by the Fulani S-men. When will this evil end in Nigeria? We were saying Buhari was keeping quiet all this while because his people are the ones being involved. So what are you going to say about Tinubu? Has Tinubu said anything? Igboho still came back. You came back, and at the end of the day, you found out that it is your tribesman that is there. And yes, you are still complaining the same thing that made you to leave this country, that they dealt with you. You still came back, and you are still the man, your tribesman is there, and this thing is still happening. So what do we have to say to this kind of a thing? It's unfortunate. There is clear inspiration spirit without any fear of budge, arrest or intimidation in Sunday Igboho's mindset to deliver his people from hands of jihadists. Mister, be careful, it is elders' grief is near better enter alive. The Nigerian military is confused. We don't even have any. We don't have army, but oil bunkers with big stomach. Nigeria has collapsed. Nnamdi Kanu would be released before this war starts because Sunday Igboho is fighting for Yoruba, so Nnamdi Kanu would be released for Igbo people. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this. Thank you.